What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name's Rock Soldier, and today we're going to be checking out another Josh Hayes song, Lost. I'm super excited to check this one out, guys. You guys have been recommending me quite a bit in the comments, so I'm excited to check this one out, guys. We're just going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
You can't tell me that I'm perfect, cause you never see me hurting. Only know what's on the surface. Say I'm fine, but I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand. Yeah.
So you guys know I love when Josh, gets singing a little bit, man. Because I do think he actually does have a pretty good voice. But right off the bat, man, the chorus is just, it's talking a lot and spitting some truth. He starts off with saying, "You can tell me that I'm perfect, but that's because you've never seen me hurting." Basically saying, like, you say that I'm perfect, or you can say that, but that's because you've never really seen the bad side of me. And you only know it's on the surface because I basically just say I'm fine, even though I'm not. And so, when I do get in my bad times, and then you see that, since you've never experienced that, I'll understand if you leave. Is basically what he's saying, which is, it's tough. That's a tough mindset to be in.
I'll understand. Yeah, it's been non-stop. I swear this touring's been killing me, everybody watch. And I don't like seeing cities and then leaving them just to go to the next. I think I've seen too many faces, but it's all in my head. The nights I stayed up late just working put me in a position that people line up at the shows now and they finally listen. Seeing every single one of you just truly makes me nervous, cause when I see the checks I just don't feel I deserve it. So after shows I go right back to the hotel and look myself in the mirror, asking what do I do this for, and it all becomes clear that I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it feels so confusing.
Wow. So, he's talking a lot just about like the grind of what he has to do in his industry to succeed. He's talking about the touring constantly and going from one city to the next. He doesn't really like doing that, and seeing a bunch of people all the time. He's not a big people person, especially is essentially what he's saying. But he's also saying that he doesn't like being at concerts, performing on stage, because when he sees the crowd's face, and when he gets back afterwards, he feels like he doesn't deserve the money he makes, but he almost feels like what he does just isn't good enough. And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. I mean, and I feel like we all do that a little bit in some way. At the end of the day, we all are our own worst critics. And that that's always been true from everything I've seen throughout my life. So.
Do this for, and it all becomes clear that I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it feels so confusing. I see people wear my merch, but I still feel like I'm losing this upward battle. Did a show in Seattle, panic attack on stage, and I had nowhere to travel, so I just carried on. Did the show in tears until the curtain's drawn. I got anti-suicide songs, but I still sing along. They say depression's a journey.
That's wild. So he said he did a show in Seattle where he actually had like a panic attack and like kind of like broke down on stage and didn't really have anything, had nowhere to go. Obviously, you can't just stop the concert. I mean, I guess he could, but you didn't want to, because obviously all of you guys showed up there to see him and to support him. And so he said, he just literally just did the concert in tears.
I got anti-suicide songs, but I still sing along. They say depression's a journey, the only difference is a journey as an end. Implement some ways to cope, but it's still hard to circumvent. Fans say they're sick of sad songs, I'm just trying to vent, saying I'm just trying to vent. You can't tell me that I'm perfect,
let him make the music he wants, man.
See me hurting, only know what's on the surface. Say I'm fine, but I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand. I wish my anxiety had an off switch so I could just flip it and then never worry again. Maybe then I'd be comfortable when I'm around all my friends. I never feel wanted even though I probably am. And I'm so sick of all these late nights, reminisce when I waste time. Think about all of my better days back before I even wrote lines. Revisit nostalgia just to try to finally feel something. But all the stuff I did when I was younger just don't feel the same, yeah. And my Saturdays,
you know, he's talking about a lot about that nostalgia and thinking about you know, when times are easier, and you know, everyone has those points in life, especially once you grow up. You know, everyone has those easier times in life. You know, the good days of when everything was just a lot less stressful. And he said even before he got into you know, rapping and making, you know, hip hop music, but
feel something, but all the stuff I did when I was younger just don't feel the same, yeah. And my Saturdays turn into like every day. Started doing drugs just to try to finally numb the pain, yeah. But all that got me was addicted to prescriptions, want a way out. Swear I'm always searching, but don't think I'll ever find it, yeah. The voices in my head been telling me that
they say, you know, he feels like now his Saturdays are just becoming like, every day, you know, becoming like normal. He's sad all the time now. And then, you know, he said he finally started doing drugs to help numb the pain of, you know, possibly just that constant wear and tear of what the music industry requires to be successful. And, you know, eventually he started doing drugs because of that to help numb the pain. But obviously, you know, that doesn't work. It's just, you know, it's just a quick fix. And, you know, we've seen some of his other songs talk about, you know, always trying to find his way out, you know, from the trenches, you know, down from the gutter, and try to get the way out.
Swear I'm always searching, but don't think I'll ever find it, yeah. The voices in my head been telling me that I should quit this, but I got some plaques up on the wall, I really did this. Started from the bottom, now I'm touring, filling stages, but the more success I'm gaining makes me hate it. You can't tell me that I'm perfect, cause you never
because of how much more work he has to do,
only know what's on the surface,
and on top of the expectations too.
But I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand.
All right, so that was Lost by Josh A. And man, awesome song yet again, man. I actually noticed that I forget the name of the album that the song is off the top of my head, but I've done quite a few songs off this album now, and I'm definitely digging the album as a whole. I liked him, you know, being able to talk a little bit about like what kind of stress, you know, like what he has like in the music industry puts on him because of what he has to do to be able to keep up and to be able to succeed and continue evolving as a person and as an artist, on top of all the everyday things that everyone has to do. And obviously he talked about, you know, how that kind of got him into his drug addiction a little bit. I know this was a little while ago, so I'm not too sure if I think he is sober right now. You guys let me know right now, because I'm not too sure of the timeline as to when he was still using it, as to if he's sober currently or not. So you guys let me know, man, and let me know what you guys thought of the song down below in the comments, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video, guys. For real, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for all that love and support. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell to know we're dropping the next one. That's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Ox Soldier. Hope you guys progress tonight and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys, peace.